So I bought my Mirka sander for drywall about 3 months, maybe 4 months ago now. And I gotta say, this is the best sander for drywall. It just way better than even the Festool. One thing that always bothered me though about not only Mirka but Festool was the price of accessories for it. For example, the hose for this thing. They have a 33-foot hose with the extension cord actually built right into it. Great idea. 400 bucks Canadian, which in my opinion is just too much money for a hose and an extension cord. The other day I was looking online and I seen 4 Festool vacuums, this cyclone that you can put on top of it, and what it does is it saves you money for your bags for the vacuum cleaner itself, which was a nice idea. But being Festool, I knew it was going to be expensive. Well, how much? $500 Canadian for this thing. Well, that just seems ridiculous to me. But I also don't like having to pay money for vacuum bags over and over again, because I go through quite a few. Here in Canada, the average house that I do anyways is about 8,000 to 12,000 feet. So on 8,000 feet, the other day we sanded out a house, I had to empty the bags or use 2 bags to collect all the dust for it. In Canada, it's 10 bucks a bag for the Mirka vacuum. So $20 just for that one house, which I'm a cheapskate, I guess, and I think it's too much. So how can you get away with making a reusable bag, or can you make one? Well, I found a guy actually in England showed me how to do it quite well. So this is, of course, a fleece bag that goes into the Mirka vacuum. And I guess, you could make this with any vacuum that has a fleece bag. So the first thing you want to do is take your bag and cut on the corners 6 inches from here to 6 inches here, so that one corner is actually cut off. So what you have left then is a bag like that. So now you got a hole, a nice size hole, about 6 inches that you can dump your dust out of later on. But how do you seal this up for when you're vacuuming? Well, it's quite easy. First thing you do is get yourself a piece of PVC pipe and cut it about that length, about 10 inches. Then on a table saw, run it through, I think you can see it, and cut a line on one side of it like that. Then take a piece of sandpaper and sand it smooth so it doesn't tear on the fleece bag. The next thing you do is get a piece of dowel. In this case, I got a piece of 3/8 dowel that will fit inside this later on. So how does that work, or how does it work? Well, you take your fleece bag like this, take your piece of dowel, put it along the cut, and fold it over it like so. Then just take your PVC pipe with the notch in it, slide it over the bag with the dowel in the middle across that part that you made there. Now you've got the PVC pipe holding the cloth of the bag together and the dowel on the inside making it so it can't slide off. There you go, and it's done. Now you just put your bag in your dust extractor like you normally would, and away you go. When it comes time to empty it, you just pull that off, and of course you empty it through the hole. Or if that was too technical for you, there's another way of doing it too. You can buy one of these things. It's just a big, basically, paper clip that has a spring that opens and closes. So you fold your bag over once, put this on the end, and she's done. So no, same thing. You put it back in your vacuum, time to empty it, just pull it off. So how long will a bag like this last? Well, the bag I've got in my dust extractor right now, I've had it since I bought this unit back in May, first week of May. I've changed bags or emptied that bag probably, well, at least 10-15 times, and the bag is still working. The only thing is you just got to be careful when you're removing it. Don't just yank it out, pull it off the spout fairly well. So that one I've had for 3 months, still working. When will I put a new one in? Well, when this one finally wears out. Anyways, way to save a few bucks if you're interested. Thank you.